What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have a new RuneScape Dragonwilds video for you. Today we're going to be showing you the quest to get the crystal bow and everything about the crystal bow. Let's get into it, shall we? So I'm going to show you where to get to the very first location where you start this quest. So we're going to go and show you from right here above the Whispering Swamp entrance, the northern entrance into Fracture Plains. We're going to go up and around this mountain and show you how to get up here with ease without having to build. You can build up to this place. You got to go up to the very tip top up here and talk to a stone around one of those magical anima trees. But we're going to show you an easy way to just kind of go up without having to build. You do need to have air runes to do this because you're going to have to be using this wind step ability. So we're just going to continue up this mountain here to the left. We've killed a lot of stuff on the way. There's wolves and there's all kinds of other enemies and stuff that you have to kill on the way. So make sure you got plenty of potions and you're geared enough to do so. At the top of this mountain here, we're going to go to the right, and you're going to see some little structures right here. We're going to keep using our wind step to get up there. Kind of like so. And then one more time. And it should get us to the top here. And then we're going to come over to this area right here, kind of to the right of that cave. And we're going to do some more wind steps. Quite easy to do. Just land on this little pink ledge right here, or that ledge right there if you can. We're going to go up a little higher. And land on this ledge. Oh, we missed it. We'll have to try again. Gonna land on this ledge right here. And we got one more ledge we're gonna land on right here at the bottom here. And then one more wind jump. And we've made it to the top. Quite easy to get there. Actually, it only took us just a few minutes to do, actually. And you're going to go over to the northeastern side of the top of this mountain. You're going to see a bunch of runes here. There are some loots you can loot as well. And at the very top of this mountain, you're going to see an anima tree. One of those anima trees. And here to the right of it, you're going to see a tablet or a stone here sticking out of a root. And this says here, you find a crystal in the shape of a seed. The memorial stone changes as you hold the crystal up, revealing text in Elvish. And you just kind of keep talking about it, and the quest is going to send you to see a bunch of other different places as well. Try not to ruin it for people, but you get a crystal seed and a new quest. And that quest is Heartstrings. So we're going to be giving you a whole guide on Heartstrings and how to do this. It says, follow the memorial path, look for the blue trees heading towards the east of Gornfell and the memorial markers. And there are a bunch of trees out through here, and we're going to show you every single location of the trees. It kind of does like a candy cane as far as the trees. And we're going to show you where to go to with each of these trees. And as a matter of fact, you should be able to see some of the trees in the distance. There's a tree, there's a tree. There's a bunch of these blue trees that you've got to go and visit. And we'll go visit them all. Also, just a note on the very first tree right here, down below it, there's some ruins right here. And you actually get a recipe for a weapon, which is called the Chieftains blade right here. And we're going to give you a real quick preview of what that looks like. That is the Chieftain's blade right there, which is a pretty nice blade, actually. It's kind of like a stab whenever you middle click. Pretty cool. So another blade or weapon you can pick up while you're doing this quest right here. And let's head on to the next tree. The next anima tree is actually kind of north of this little lake right here on the map. Right here. There are some enemies around, so just make sure you take them out. And go on top of this hill here, and you're going to notice that there is another thing you can interact with, and you'll get some lore with it as well. Like I said, not trying to spoil that lore for you, but this is where the other tree is located. As a matter of fact, from this anima tree right here, and if you want to get some infused bark, you can as well, but if you look directly east, you can see the next tree right over there, not too far away from that little arch right there, straight ahead. And just for fun, the third tree is located right here on the map. And you just press E on it and interact. It'll give you a little bit more about the story. And you'll continue east. You can actually see the next one from here as well. Just continuing east, and we'll show you where that one is. And here is the next tree. We actually featured this in our anima guide, so we finally found the actual trees for that guide. And it is located right here, not too far from the last one, which was right here, and is kind of southeast and located right here on the map. And all you gotta do is go up to it and interact, and it'll give you some more of the lore. And heading east, we'll get to the next tree. We should be able to see it from here as well, and continue going east. And the next tree is right here. It's not too far from there, and we'll show you on the map here. It's kind of in the bottom of the world here, in the southeast of the world here, not too far from this path. And this is where it's located at. And we'll go up to it and interact with it. And on to the next one. From this tree right here, we're going to head directly northeast and go up this path here and head to the next tree. And off from the road here, you're going to notice the tree here to the right. And the next interact, and we're going to show you on the map here. Kind of on the border on the map here, on the east side, next to the road. The last one was down here. This one's right here. And then we have one more to go to, and we'll show you how to get that one as well. So you're going to just continue heading north from that tree, and you're going to see kind of a pink log across the way here. You can either just jump the chasm with the jumps if you want, or go this way. We're going to head left and kind of head west. And that should get us to the next tree. We're looking around in this area right here. And right there it is. The final tree. Which has got some Bombachus at the bottom of it. And the final tree is right here, and it is located on the map here. You go across that pink log right about in here, and just head left or west, and you're going to see the final tree is located right here in this field. Very easy to find, and we're going to hit E and interact with it. And once you read all the lore, you're going to sing the Bard's Song of Remembrance, and you finally get a crystal bow. It's just a straight up crystal bow, and a new recipe unlocks for the crystal bow that you can now craft. So you do get a straight up item. You do just get the bow itself, and this is kind of what the crystal bow looks like. So we're going to go back and show you a few details about the crystal bow, what it takes to actually make one for somebody else, and how you can repair it. So the crystal bow, as most of the masterworks, are made in the smithing anvil, and you do need many mats to make the crystal bow. You need opals, 18 of them. You're going to also need wool thread, bronze bars, anima-infused barks, which you get at the bases of those trees you visited. So you can go back and revisit those trees and get you some anima-infused bark. Vault shards and vault cores, which come from vaults. And vaults are very easy to see on the map. When you're on the map and looking around for a vault, you're going to look for these little icons right here. All you got to do is go inside, complete the vault, and you'll get usually about 2 vault cores and some shards as well, some vault shards from enemies and boxes. And there's plenty of vaults around, and they do respawn after a period of time. So go get you some vault shards. All the rest of them are quite easy to get. Bronze bars, you just take tin and copper and put it together, and you'll make a bronze bar. Wool is from fleece, which you get off sheep in and around the Stormtouch Highlands and the Fractured Plains here. And of course, you get opals from mining tin and copper nodes, and you're going to get that while you're getting the bronze that you need for the bronze bars. The tin and copper nodes, you'll get an opal, a rare chance of getting an opal when you mine those. So the crystal bow is a really nice bow. It does do your normal bow things like this right here. We also have the middle attack ability, which will actually do a volley attack, which is really nice. So another note is, once you've damaged your crystal bow, you can repair it, and it does require you to have opals. Unless you just have a lot of opals, that's probably not wise to do. As I displayed in our last whip video, I'm going to show you a really easy way to repair items without actually using those core mats. First thing you're going to do is unlock Artisan all the way up to level 27, and at level 27 you get this Magical Mending, which requires 10 nature runes, 20 earth runes, and has a 60-second cooldown. And basically with that, all you have to do is drop down the bow or any other items that you really need repaired, and go ahead and bring that magical mending up and repair your items for basically for runes, which I consider almost free since runes are so easy to get. And look, we've repaired everything and you don't have to use opals or anything that's super valuable. So that's a neat little tip to repair your items. And that is the crystal bow and how do you get it and the quest line for it. And don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribing will get you RuneScape Dragonwilds videos just like this one. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace.